this juncture, you know, I guess the Jero is not a way to do a cell phone live when it does it. So like TVU, I could go, like with TVU, I could go live. No, I haven't set it up. I haven't set it up. I didn't know how that works. I think it would take the engineer's job to get it on. So I'll check on that later. Thank you. Bye. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Everybody ready? Hi. I'm Cynthia Williams, Public Information Officer. Thank you for coming. Sheriff Maddox will make an opening statement, and then she will take your questions.
Thank you so much. I'm Sheriff Maddox here at DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, and just want to give a little update as to what took place today. Approximately a little after 1 p.m., we had a subject enter the Big Bear grocery store, which is in the parking lot of South DeKalb Mall, Candler Road. There was some confrontation, an argument, not for sure exactly what, in reference to the wearing of a mask, at which time the subject pulled out a weapon and shot the cashier at the location. The individual is deceased, and the officer, we had an off-duty officer, a 30-year veteran off-duty officer that retired from DeKalb County Police Department and reservist now with the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office working. In turn, retrieved his weapon, pulled his weapon and started firing at the subject. That officer was struck twice, transported to Atlanta Medical, where he is in stable condition, and the suspect was struck a couple of times, has been transported to Grady Memorial Hospital at this time. The DeKalb County Police Department responded and is investigating along with GBI as of right now, and that is what the information that we have thus far. If you have any questions.
So the observed deputy, are you going to be able to release his name tonight?
Yes, we will be able to get that name. Once we get his name, we'll be able to give it to you once we get all that information. Yes, sir.
His photo as well.
I'm sorry, I cannot.
His photograph.
Yes.
And so to be clear, the suspect was wounded. He is at a hospital right now.
Yes, the suspect in this shooting was shot by the on-duty officer at that time.
Because the suspect in your investigation shows shot a woman and killed her. Is that correct?
Yes, the suspect in turn shot the cashier that was working.
From what you've been able to tell so far, you have can you walk us through the sequence of events that led up to this show?
Well, I really don't have all that information as of right now. We're still waiting on the final investigation. GBI as well as DeKalb County Police investigators are still on the scene and ascertaining information in order to get that to us. As we get more, we'll be able to give it to you once we get it, but that is all we have as of right now.
And what is the nature of the observed deputy's wounds?
The only thing we can tell you right now, he is in stable condition.
Can you tell us anything about the victim? Has their family been notified? How are the coworkers doing in the situation?
Right now, once again, that is all the information that we have. Again, this is just preliminary until GBI as well as the DeKalb County Police Department investigators get back with us to give us more to be able to give to you all.
Can you give us any information of any possible relationship between the suspect and the woman that was killed?
Unknown, that is unknown at this time as well.
What is the nature of the argument then that I think you referenced in the past? What can you tell us about?
The only thing that has been given to us is that it was over a mask. Don't know if they were wearing it or not wearing it, but we don't know at this time.
Sheriff, you've been sheriff in law enforcement for many years. This is something that everybody worries about every day, about what we might encounter. What do you think of this whole thing? Inside the supermarket, people just shot.
Well, first of all, let me just say we just want to, make sure that everybody is safe. That is our number one priority here at the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. And we understand that with the wearing of the mask and not wearing the mask, people have their own opinion about it, but it is very sensitive at this time. But we still want to make sure that let people know that we are here to make sure that they are safe as they go about their day-to-day duties throughout, daily activities.
Can you tell us, have you established that the suspect is the one then who shot the deputy after the deputy fired at him? Is that your understanding, or what can you tell us?
According to the investigation thus far, what has been given to us, yes, sir.
And so he saw that he was
The only thing I can tell you, once again at this time, is that once the officer, the shooting took place, the officer pulled his weapon, at which time started firing back at the suspect, striking the suspect.
Can you set the scene inside the store? Was anybody injured while they were running away? Was the store, did the store have a lot of customers at the time?
Well, there were several individuals inside the store at this time, and once again, they're still under doing an investigation at this time.
And to be clear, the woman who was killed was an employee of the store, was she a cashier?
As of right now, was a cashier at the store.
And so, as far as you know, this obviously happened in the checkout lane then.
From as same thing as what was given to me. That's all that we have right now. Yes, sir.
Do you know what the policy is with that particular store? Will customers have to wear masks?
I do not know of that with the policy, if they have that in place. As we know, we're still following, some of the CDC guidelines. So it will be up to that store owner to decide, if it's meant to make it mandatory or not mandatory. But we do not know of the policy at this time with the store. No.
I know you can't identify the deputy just yet, but what can you tell us about him? You said he's a 30-year veteran of the sheriff's office. Tell us about him and his character and his response to this.
He's very responsible. As you can tell, he's a 30-year veteran, so he has surely served his time, and we just want to make sure and let everybody know we're most of all pleased that he is okay, and that's number one and first and foremost. But he is a stand-up, professional individual, and he loves what he does. As you see, he's continuing to do what he does to make sure that everybody is safe, once again, as they go in and out of that store.
So he must have been fairly close to where this all unfolded very quickly to respond as quickly as he was able to respond.
Well, that's part of his training. 30-year veteran, he has several years up under his belt, and he has training that has taken several training tactics and techniques that he's probably had, I'm sure, over his 30-year span as a law enforcement officer.
And from what you've been able to tell so far, the suspect fired several shots, including the shot that killed the cashier. Is that correct?
As of right now.
Some of the witnesses say he was kind of shooting at random, kind of wildly.
I have not gotten
This deputy was able to stop him.
I have not gotten that information as of yet. Once again, as we get that information, as we get more detailed in it from DBI or DeKalb County Police investigators, we will be able to be more detailed and give you that information.
So my question was basically, I'm sorry, to follow up, was basically, you think that this is going to show that he was able to intervene in such a way to prevent more people from being hurt, or what can you tell us?
Well, I will say he responded, and he responded very well to possibly keep others individuals from being hurt. And once again, that is what he's trained to do. That's part of his 30-year career in law enforcement. All of us here, stand here, are trained to be able to intervene and respond.
At the risk of his own life.
Yes, this is what we do every day.
Did the victim die on scene, and where was she shot?
I do not have that information as to where she was pronounced or even where she was shot at this time.
What charges the suspects going to be charged with?
Well, right now, well, we're looking at, I'm sure it's probably going to be with the investigator's murder, so once again, we just want to, we thankful that everybody thus far, and we want to send condolences to the family of the deceased in reference to this, but we want to make sure that the public know to be safe out there, to just be safe and know that we are here to support them and make sure that they are safe and that they are okay.
And just to be clear, you were here talking about this, and it's the sheriff's office that's the lead investigative agency on this case, is that correct?
No, we have the GBI that's handling the officer-involved shooting, and with the suspect shooting the victim, DeKalb County Police Department investigators will be handling that investigation.
Sheriff, you talk about training. You talk about the more difficulty, how hard it is when you're faced with a situation, somebody's firing a gun, but you're in a building with people. You got to be a lot more, I guess you're careful anyway, but there's a lot more dynamics to it than just one guy on each parking lot.
Well, it's about being vigilant, and that's what we're trained from day one as officers, walking into the door as law enforcement officers, to be vigilant. And what I can do is I have two outstanding individuals, Chief Akes as well as Chief Evans right here, that will be happy to speak more on that if you'd like.
Hi, I'm Chief Evans, Chief Administration.
Ms. Chief, what can you tell us and add to where you are with this investigation? What
Since we are not doing the investigation has been conducted by the DeKalb County Police Department as well as the GBI.
But can you speak to the training of that officer?
Yeah.
You talked about him being able to shoot carefully and just go under the suspect.
Most definitely. The officer, the deputy, has gone through several years of training. Like I said, he has 30 years of training behind him from day one in the academy at the DeKalb County Police Department. They go through a lot of different training, a lot of different skills, a lot of different situations and shoot, don't shoot situations, as well as taking care of, making sure we take care of the public.
Can you guys explain why the GBI is involved? Because it was an off-duty, like, special, right? So even though it was off-duty and not under this agency, the GBI still had to get involved?
Yes, it does. Whenever an officer-involved shooting takes place, it is on the sheriff or that chief of police to call out the GBI. Is that their option if they want to? And our Sheriff Maddox, has elected to have the GBI come in and do basically a investigation on it, make sure we are being transparent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Which officer was the suspect?
The suspect has been was transported to Grady Memorial Hospital.
And did the officer have on a vest at the time of the shoot?
The officer was wearing its protective bulletproof vest. Yes.
So that likely saved his life.
Yes, it did. Yes. Thank you.